So, I'm all fired up with this video because I watched a video a few days ago on Facebook, and for the life of me I can't remember what the guy's name was, or because I was flicking through and then by the time I go back to look for it, it's gone. But the idea, the concept, I thought was brilliant. Okay, so we're talking about bullying, right? And bullies. And the truth of, well, anything that's not loving and nurturing and caring and supportive, right? That sort of behavior. If you have a person that is in this way, you know, they're bullies. And we've talked about the bullies a lot in previous videos, but I want to go over it one more time. Because a person that is loving cannot hurt another person. A person that feels that they're worthy of love, that they deserve to be loved. A person that feels seen and heard and is happy with who they are. They cannot be mean to another person. It's just not possible. It's not natural for them to do that. Okay, because you're happy with who you are. As a child, okay, I didn't have friends at school. We've been through that. I couldn't connect to the kids at school. Just because of the nature of the relationships, you know, they're always gossiping about other kids, and I was like, I don't get that, you know, I just don't get that at all, what that's supposed to be for, because it's not helping anyone, you know. And I'd grown up with the Catholic Church that, you know, we help others, we're kind to others, and, you know, have to earn our merit points so we can go to heaven, all that sort of stuff, you know. And so I didn't have friends going through school, but I was quite happy living in my own little bubble, you know, of reading books and traveling with these books to all these amazing places, because I loved reading. So I was happy in my own little world. To me, nothing else existed. If anyone said anything or did anything, I was oblivious to it. I didn't even notice it. You know, it was just the way I was. I was just completely in this little bubble. But having said that, I was quite happy in my own company. I didn't feel the need to bully anyone else or to make anyone else feel less. You know, I was always one of the kids that was the top in class, always one of the top students. But I didn't feel the need to treat other kids like they were stupid. You know, the ones that were, you know, the ones that found it harder to learn. Or call them stupid, or call them dumb, or call them... I didn't feel the need to do any of that, or to put anyone else down. So I know for a fact, when you feel good about who you are, you don't need to do those things. You don't need to bully others. You don't need to. So the bully comes from a place of not feeling good about who they are. This is where it starts. So once you can get in your head that this is where the bully starts, then you can start to look at it from a different angle, because this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to push you away from you being the victim of this bully. Okay, so this bully's in a place, right? Whatever his background is, or however he got here to be this bully. He does this for attention, because then he'll have a group of friends and they all cheer him on, and or her, whoever, right? And they all think he's the hero or she's the hero, right? For behaving in this way and picking on others that are weaker or different, or whatever word you want to use, that why they're picking on you. Okay, so first thing to understand is that they don't feel good about who they are. Not them or the group of friends that's following them. Okay? Because a person that feels good about who they are does not need to do that. Number one. So understand that. Okay, so I got you there. They don't feel good about who they are. So, what this person was talking about was, when the bully comes along and tells you, for example, okay, I'll use examples and then you go with whatever they're picking you on, because I don't know what it is, okay, everyone's different. So say they're picking on you because let's go with the weak one. You wear glasses, you're a total geek, okay, you're always on computers or whatever. And so they're picking on you for being weaker and they're stronger. This is the game, okay, the domination game that's going on. So they'll come to you and they'll say something to you about how weak you are or how pathetic you are or whatever it is they're going to say. Or they might push you down, okay, or whatever the physical violence might be. Now, the physical violence, not acceptable, okay? So we're going to stick to just the words. Now, what I found fascinating was that they were doing this dialogue between the two people where one was pretending to be the bully and one was pretending to be the victim, I guess, if you want to call it that, the person that's being picked on. Now, the person being picked on got up, okay, and the first thing is to use words about the bully. Like, for example, you're so strong. You know, if they're picking on you because you're weak, then they're trying to prove that they're strong. So tell them that. My God, you're so strong. You're so lucky. I wish I was as strong as you. You know, things like that. If that's what you're thinking, because the only reason this person's affecting you is because you feel that what they're saying is true. That's where it all comes from. Otherwise, it wouldn't affect you. Just like I wasn't affected as a kid. No matter what kids said to me, I was like, huh? You know, what's your problem? Because I always saw it as their problem. It had nothing to do with me. It wasn't going to change who I was. And this is the core of it. This is the core. Firstly, you have to understand they're not happy with who they are. They don't feel good about who they are. There's something inside of them that makes them feel bad, and so they have to pick on someone. So what you can do is lift them up. Oh, you're so strong. I wish I was that strong. But in your mind, you know, you're the geek with the glasses, skinny little kid, always on the computers. You might be super smart, you know? So you have your own gifts, and this is the problem with the bullying. Because they're picking on you, because they're throwing these labels at you. You're not looking at your gifts, because we're not all here to be strong. If you're being picked on because you got red hair, and that one to me is like, it's the silliest one to get picked on, but I've heard of kids being picked on because they've got red hair because they look different. Because honestly, because your hair color's different doesn't make you any smarter, any stronger, anything. It's just different color hair, for God's sake. Anyway, so whatever it is that you're being picked on, so you have to start to think. You have to start to think for yourself. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not strong like him, but maybe I'm super smart. I could run rings around him with how smart I am, right? Or you don't have to say this to them, by the way, because if you try to defend yourself in that way, it's just going to make it worse, okay? Because they've already decided you're the target. So what you do want to do is lift them up, okay? Because they're picking on you because they don't feel good about who they are. So, wow, you're so strong. Oh, wow, you're so good looking. I wish I was as attractive as you. You know, it must feel nice to be that attractive. You're so lucky. Keep saying these things to these people. You know, lift them up. Lift them up. Because there's a reason that they're behaving that way. And I can promise you with my hand on my heart, it's not because they're happy with who they are. It's not. And the moment you can see that, you can move away from it. You can start moving away from letting it affect you as much. You know? But the truth is, we're always taught to compare. We're always comparing ourselves to others. And this is where all this problem starts. You know? You don't have to be as strong as that person, or you don't have to be as attractive as that person. You have your own gifts. You have them. Yes, they may be attractive, but they're ugly in their behavior. Attractive people, pretty people, beautiful people are kind to others. Beautiful people help others. beautiful people are not just because they look good on the outside. You know? So this is what you have to start to really think about. I really want to help you kids out there to shift away from it, move away from feeling like you're the victim. Stop feeling that way, because it's not the truth of it. It's not. They feel bad and they make you feel bad. They're making you look at your weaknesses, but it's your job to start looking at your strengths. And please tell me in the comments below if you're one of these people that believes you have no strengths, no gifts, because that's impossible. Impossible. It's just not possible. That you don't have anything to give. That you don't have any gifts. You're telling me you can't be kind to others. You can't be kind to animals. You can't be a good listener? If you have a friend with a problem, you can't be a good listener to them? Make them feel heard, make them feel important, make them feel that they matter? You don't have those qualities in you. I don't believe you. Everybody has that to give. Because at the end of the day, my darlings, at the end of the day, that's all we want. We want to have people around us, even if it's just one person, even if it's just one, that makes you feel like you matter, like you're important, like you're valuable, and you're worthy of love. You're worthy of their love. You're worthy of their time. That's all that matters to any of us, even that bully that you keep looking at up there. All right? Think about it. Really, really think about it. Right, my darlings. Oh, I love you guys. Hey, find your little bubble. I had mine. Find your little bubble. Where's yours? That you can put yourself into. And it's your safe place. It's your place. No one can come in there. Doesn't matter what's going on out there. So next time you see that bully come up, rather than hear the words, it's like a dog barking. Bark, 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 bark. What? And all you'll hear in between all that barking, just like the dog, is the name. You know, because when we talk to dogs, all they hear is blah, 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 blah. Bosh, because that's the name of my dog. Blah, 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 blah. Bosh. You know, they might understand 1 or 2 words in there. But once you find your little bubble to protect yourself with, you can start doing that for yourself. All you hear is bark, 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 bark. Brian, or whatever your name is, bark, 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 bark. You know, Claire, whatever your name is. All you'll hear is your name, and the rest is bark, 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 bark. They're just words. They don't mean anything unless you believe in them, unless you give them that meaning. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, okay? And let me know in the comments, because I can promise you I can give you 1,000 reasons, 1,000 things that you could be good at, and you don't even notice it. You don't even think that that's important, and they may be the most important. All right, my darlings? Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to share. Bye, guys.